You're watching the Daily Market Comment by Rafi Boyajan. I'm Maria Pachardis. Thanks for joining us at XM.com. Crude oil prices skyrocketed on Monday, recording their biggest intraday gains since 1991 after Houthi rebels in Yemen carried out drone and cruise missile strikes on two major Saudi Arabian oil processing plants. The attack on the critical facilities has cut off about 5% of global production. Brent crude oil initially jumped by about 19.5% to a 4-month peak before easing to around $66 a barrel to stand 9% higher on the day. But the impact was felt beyond the energy markets as safe haven assets firmed on the back of the increased risk aversion, as the attacks have repercussions not only for global oil supply, but also on geopolitical tensions. The United States suspects Iran is behind the attacks and not the Houthi rebels who have claimed responsibility. President Trump tweeted the U.S. is locked and loaded, depending on verification, to respond to the attacks on its Middle East ally, raising the prospect of a military conflict with Iran. The stronger yen pushed the U.S. dollar lower at the start of trading on Monday, while gold jumped by 1%. The latest economic indicators out of China also weighed on markets and revived growth jitters for the world's second-largest economy. Industrial production in China rose at the slowest pace in 17.5 years in August, rising by just 4.4% year-on-year, prompting the country's vice premier to say that it will be very difficult for the economy to grow more than 6%. The China-sensitive Australian dollar slipped slightly against its U.S. counterpart, but was down a more substantial 0.3% against the yen. British Prime Minister Boris Johnson will meet European Commission President Jean-Claude Juncker later today as negotiators race against time to find a solution to the Irish backstop issue before the October 31st deadline. The pound rallied sharply last week after Johnson made a fresh push to kickstart the stalled Brexit talks and signaled that a huge amount of progress is being made. But his claim has been rejected by EU officials, and traders will be eagerly awaiting the outcome of today's talks as Johnson continues to insist that he will not apply for an extension to the Brexit deadline, despite being required by law to do so. This was today's Daily Market Comment. Thanks for watching at XM.com.